Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. And also do me a favor, turn on your bell icon, that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. As you can read by the title, today I will be showing you how to make this really cute Minnie Mouse themed breakable heart. So let's jump right into the video. First step, I went ahead and melted my chocolate, and this is the same brand I use except in dark brown chocolate, but if you're able to find black, even better. So you're going to want to melt this every 30-second intervals until it is completely melted. Okay, let me show you the type of heart mold that I am going to be using. This is a plastic silicone mold that I've used in other videos. I purchased this at Amazon, and I will make sure to leave the link under the description for you. I am going to be pouring my chocolate onto the top half of my heart mold, so I am going to be extra careful not to get this on the bottom half of the heart mold. I'm going to be using a spatula to make a straight line, but don't worry if it's not perfect, since we are going to be covering the top with fondant, and that will be part of the decoration. I will be placing this inside the fridge for about 10 minutes or until my chocolate is completely hard. Now that my first layer of chocolate is firm, I am going to add a second layer of chocolate, and this will help even everything out and make it a little bit thicker so that when I remove this from the mold, my chocolate doesn't break. Since my first layer of chocolate is cold, this is going to make the second layer of chocolate harden a little bit faster, so you would only need to place this for about 3 to 5 minutes in the fridge. In the meantime, while that is in the fridge, I am going to start by making the Minnie Mouse bow using some pink fondant. So let me begin by spreading this out, and then I'll Now, since I don't have a bow template, I just printed my own, and I am going to be cutting mine and using this as my template for my bow. Using a butter knife, I am going to start by cutting around the edges, and this will just make the template of my Minnie Mouse bow. Now to make the creases and copy the creases that are in the printout, I am going to be using the same butter knife and just going slightly marking them as well. Let's move on to the next step. For the polka dots, I am going to be using some white fondant. So I am just spreading mine out and having it ready for when I start making the little dots. Now using a straw that I had here, I am going to start by making the circle shapes, and these little polka dots are going to be on the ones that go on the bow, on the Minnie Mouse bow, and then the ones that go on the breakable heart, like the bottom pink part, I am going to be using a bigger circle. And for me, what I use is just the little rolling thing that I've been using, just to make a little bit bigger, and that's all. Now that I have cut out my circles, I am going to be using some Wilton adhesive gel, and this is edible. I will be inserting a picture here so that you know which brand I used. So this is going to work as our glue to put everything together. Let's move on to the Minnie Mouse chocolate covered strawberries. Using the leftover melted chocolate, I am going to be covering them up. I have already pre-washed mine and dried, and the way that I do them is I just soak them in water with salt, vinegar, and water, and rinse them and completely dry them. And then here I am using a floral foam that I bought at Walmart and some apple sticks to be letting these dry here. So I have already started on mine. Let me show you. All I do is just insert the apple stick on the strawberry and then pull all the green leaves and then just dip it in the chocolate, and that's all. Let them dry, and then I'll show you what the next step is. Now here I am going to be making some pink colored chocolate, and this will be the bottom half of the breakable heart. So just using some white chocolate melt, I am going to be adding some pink food coloring, and this is in Pretty in Pink in the brand Color My Chocolate, and this is a powder chocolate food coloring, and I'll leave a link if you're interested in checking that out. Now to me this is a little bit pale. I am going to be adding a little bit more pink food coloring because I do want to get the bright pink. Now that I have gotten the pink that I wanted, I am going to start by adding only on half, remember, half of the heart mold, and trying my best not to get this over the brown. Okay, so I am going to be repeating the same process, placing this in the fridge for 10 minutes, adding a second layer and placing it back for another 5. Okay, while that is in the fridge, it is time to take out our chocolate covered strawberries and dip them on only the bottom half in the pink chocolate as well. Now using some white fondant, I am going to be making some polka dots and using my adhesive edible gel to glue these onto the strawberries. Now that the chocolate is completely hard, I am going to be removing this out of the mold and having it ready for when it's time to decorate it. Now to cover up any imperfections between the brown and the pink, I am just going to be adding a strip line of pink fondant, and this would just add some extra decoration also to our heart. Perfect, now it's time to decorate our heart. I am just using the same adhesive edible gel to glue everything together. So I'm just going to be adding and spreading out my polka dots, and then also adding my pink bow on the top. Well, there you have it, guys. This is how I displayed mine. I hope that you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!